that they shouldn't be masculine, they should be more feminine. It's telling women that they shouldn't be feminine, they should be more...
No, we're saying fuck society stereotypes, be who you want. It's not that people are telling men not to be masculine, but don't have toxic masculinity. And yes, that exists, just like how a toxic relationship and toxic parents exist. There is good masculinity, like teaching your son how to stand for himself as a man. Toxic masculinity is when you think that just because you have a dick, that you have this authoritarian role over everyone.
Women laugh at these alpha male types or these guys who like flex stats.
Basically, he says that women are mad at alpha males and people who flex all their status because they secretly have lust for them. Dude cannot live with himself thinking that a woman doesn't like him, so he has to make these delusions.
Up to you and wants your number, I'm gonna give her my Instagram. That's where the girls I don't want to talk to go to. Or a girl I think is ugly goes up to me and asks me, she wants my social media, I'm just gonna give her my Instagram. And then she's gonna realize that, oh my god, this guy's a city boy. City boy! He's toxic. Hopefully she'll...
How do you lack the idea of consent so bad that you don't even know how to say no? Why do you think this is something that needs some sort of life hack or some shit? It's like, most of the shit I see online about life hacks are shit that you don't need, and it's more simple to do the main thing, which is just simply saying no. I mean, I don't even know what to say about you, my man. You're just wrong. Like, statistically wrong. Why is it alpha men can't decide, thank you dog, whether they don't give a fuck about emotions and that their emotions never should get in the way and they should push it all down because that's what a man does? And now they're on the, well, women should have to recognize we're sad too.
Well, absolutely not. That's cheating, bro. A woman can't do that. That's cheating. It's fine if I do. I'm a man. If a woman sleeps with multiple people, that's cheating. That's absolutely unacceptable on every level. And anyone's going to sit here and say, oh, it is acceptable. No, it isn't. Men and women are not the same. We've never been the same. This new think idea that men and women are the same is complete garbage that's been invented, right? For the longest period of human history, men had a role and women had a role. Men have never been faithful. Ever. Look at history. Every single king, every single sultan had more than one woman. Look at the history. Read the Bible. It's all there. Never in any point in history was there a woman with a bunch of men, and that was acceptable.
You know what was normalized back then as well? Stuff like torture devices like the Judas Cradle. You had Vlad the Impaler turning people into kebabs. People thought that the sun was a god. Jesus Christ, people believed in vampires.
Stop texting girls. Stop asking what they're up to. Stop asking how they are. Stop asking what they're doing. Stop trying to build attraction over text. This doesn't work. When you text a girl and you try to get to know her, basically what you're saying is, hey, I have nothing to do all day. I'm just going to sit around and text you. I'm not on my mission. I'm not on my purpose. I have nothing else better to do but text you. That is unattractive. The only thing that you should be using text messaging for is to meet up with her. So you want to text her? That's fine, but it should only be to ask her when she's free, what she's up to, and when she's available to meet you for a date. Stop texting anything else ever.
Who broke up with this guy via text? And I really can't blame that girl for breaking up with him via text, because if they did in real life, he probably would have punched plywood. Good job lasting in a relationship when you show like a major lack of interest in her. I don't know about y'all, but when I see people texting me, I never be like, well, I guess you guys have nothing to do. You have no fucking life. I'm like, oh, hey, someone's taking time out of their day to talk to me. He probably wants us to talk to women through a Ouija board.
All right, gift buying for girls. Should you do it? She's got to earn it, guys. Do not just give girls gifts because they're a woman, okay? That sense of entitlement is why women operate the way they do in Western society. You can get your girl a gift, but she's got to earn it, okay? And trust me, she's going to respect you more for it. She's going to appreciate it more. And it won't have to be a Birkin bag or anything like that. It could be something nice, small, and cheap. And she will love and adore it. Why? Because she earned it.
Do y'all just have a problem with being in love with a person? Is that just too difficult for you to actually process love? Imagine treating your wife like a kid when you're being like, if you get all A's on your report card, I'll get you this new Xbox. Do you guys just genuinely fear the idea of having a connection with a woman? Can y'all make up your mind? Are you strong men with no insecurities that can't be broken down from anything, but yet buying a woman a gift hurts your ego and corrupts your manhood?
Depression, I cannot become depressed. Bam. No matter what the worst thing that could possibly happen to me on earth, I will feel sad. But I will recover and I will not become depressed because I don't believe in depression. If you're in an old haunted house, right? You have two people in two haunted houses. One believes in ghosts and one doesn't. You hear some noise in the night. The wind blows, right? The man who believes in ghosts is like, oh no, a ghost. Now he's scared, right? He wants an exorcist. He can't sleep. He's scared about ghosts. He's paranoid. The guy who doesn't believe in ghosts goes, wind, whatever, and goes back to sleep. Do you understand that it's the belief that gives it power? Right. If you don't believe in ghosts, the ghosts can't hurt you. If you don't believe in depression, you can't become depressed. And I refuse to believe in something that's going to weaken me. Why would I believe in something that's going to weaken my ability to deal with problems in life?
If I don't believe in cancer, I won't have that illness. Why are you comparing depression, which is a real thing, to ghosts, which are false? He's talking about not believing in depression and like saying, I don't believe in you to succeed. But yeah, he's comparing something to ghosts where I don't believe that you even exist. And they always have like over dramatic epic music behind this complete nonsense. Maybe not depression, but you clearly have some chemical imbalances in your brain that's making you act like the fucking moron you are showing yourself to be here.
Cheat on your girl or snitch on your homie?
I'm about to cheat on her. One goes down, we're all going down.
The comment section is all happy about it. I wonder what would happen if it was a woman being asked this question and she answered it the exact same way. Isn't it funny that most of these alpha males really aren't owning their own companies? They aren't CEOs. They're just a bunch of people sitting on their ass, looking at TikToks, listening to podcasts, thinking about how, oh man, if I just listen to this, I'll be the most successful person ever, as alpha males just spout out random numbers.
Are men and women the same?
No, they're not.
Okay, is it far easier for women to have sex?
Yes.
So wouldn't it make sense that it's far easier for women to cheat?
Yes,
Since it's easier
but we
for
have
you...
different reasons to.
Yeah, but it does not change the fact that you still are cheating. The threshold for cheating for a woman is far less than a man, because here's the thing. Women like to use male standards when it benefits them, but they also like to use female standards when it benefits them. In other words, you want to say, well, I'm not cheating because I didn't fuck anybody else. No. That's the male standard, because for us, it's hard to get sex.
Okay.
For you, however, it's easy. So you can't use a male metric of cheating when it's far easier for you to get sex.
Yeah.
How low do you think of humanity? You think there's this male and female spectrum? Yes, men and women are not the same, because in this society and with how women get periods, we don't go through the same experiences. But that has nothing to do with cheating. Seriously, this guy is just mad that he's a virgin and is letting it out on women. Sassy ain't fucking pleased either. And the thing is, men statistically cheat more. I'm not here to be one of those idiots that's like, when a woman cheats, it's because she's in an unhealthy relationship and needs to find someone better. But when a man cheats, it's when he's being a dickhead. It's him just wanting to be a jerk. I'm not going to be one of those people. The reason it's easier for women to cheat is because a lot of men have no spine and will use any opportunity they can get to have sex with a woman. But no, let's not blame those men at all. Let's only focus on blaming the females. Fuck accountability for men.
Walking past a group of women.
Part 2. Remember on part 1 when I told y'all, when you see a group of women out and you walk past them, don't drop your head and look at your phone. This is what you do. I told you to single one of them out. This the one that you single out. If you're confident enough, you single out whichever one you want. But if you're struggling with confidence that day, this is what you do, bro. You single out the ugliest one. By now, you should be confident enough to make eye contact and to speak to an ugly woman. You feel me? When you single her out and say, hey, how you doing? And keep it moving, all her pretty homegirls gonna look at her like, damn, we ain't used to that. Usually people speak to us. We the ones that men usually hit on. You know what I'm saying? She the ugly friend. So they gonna like you even more because they wondering, damn, he like her more than me? This shit should not be free, bro. Y'all better hit that follow button right now.
Women have stated thousands of times that they don't want some random guy to walk up to them or ask them out just in public on some random place, like when we're walking into a grocery store or just when someone's walking down the street. And I love how you're talking about how these women have insecurities when all you're doing is showcasing your insecurities. Like, all this sounds like is that you would be very jealous if a friend of yours that is ugly gets a girlfriend.